What's up, guys? What's going on? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. And today I'm talking about the supplements that I take as a natural and as a personal trainer and as someone that's aging. I believe that if you're not getting enough of the vitamins and stuff that you need from ingesting foods, you supplement that to make sure you're getting the proper nutrients and vitamins and minerals that you need to live a long and healthy life. So with that being said, first thing first, whey protein. Normally I get the isolate, but you also get in casein. But protein is essential. It's one of the main amino acids in the body that the body needs to function. All right, it is the main amino acid that the body needs to function off of. For those of us that lift weights, as you do the damage to the muscle from lifting weights, the micro trauma to the muscle. I know that sounds daunting, but you break the muscle down, you tear it down, then the muscle repairs itself. Getting adequate amount of protein in your diet, whether it be from meats or from supplementation, I prefer you get it from foods, however, is beneficial for recovery and to build bigger muscle. Now, there are a lot of terms that go around, or studies that say anything from as low as 0.0 gram per pound of body weight to almost up to 2 grams per pound of body weight is the recommended protein that you need if you're trying to build muscle. I always tend to go down the middle, 1 gram per pound of body weight if you're trying to build muscle slowly, lean tissue. Because one thing about protein, if you ingest a lot of protein, you're going to ingest a lot of calories. And depending on where you're getting your protein source from, how much fat is included in that particular meat can really raise the calories. More on how to manipulate your calories at a later date with dieting. So, find what works for you, but for me, by a pound, 1 gram per pound of body weight, really your lean mass, but per pound body weight, it what works for me. Of course, beta-alanine to buffer lactic acid buildup, that burning sensation that you get when you're doing a lot of high reps with low weight. This helps buffer that, and it's very good if you do a lot of cardio. I like to do hour and 30-minute cardio sessions some days during the week. So this helps with that burning sensation I get around my calves and feet and legs from doing a lot of eccentric loading on the treadmill. That helps with that. So I take that. Of course, can't have protein without creatine. Now, you can get creatine from eating red meat, like steak, for example, ground meat, shit for like that, for example. However, the one thing about creatine is it's the most reviewed supplement on the market and the most studied reviewed supplement on the market. It has a lot of benefits to anything for cognitive thinking of the mind, right? The brain health. To doing this thing with muscles, making them stronger, making them more fluid, the way that it forces water into the muscle, and the production of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is a molecule, it's one of 3 bonded molecules that helps with muscle contraction and explosiveness. And creatine has been shown to add at least about 2 to 3 pounds of lean mass in your physique. But it is very good if you're training. You can load this out, 1 scoop, 5 milligrams, 1 scoop of creatine a day for about 20 days will fill up the muscle. If you drink a lot of water, so you'll get that full look of the way it pours water into the muscle. Or you can do 2 scoops a day, up to 3 scoops in some cases, and load within a week. That means you'll look fuller, you'll be bigger, you'll hold a lot of water, so you'll put on some water weight because it will make you thirsty. But it is good for those of us that's trying to train and put on lean mass. So what I normally do, after about 15 weeks of being on creatine, I'll cycle off for a month, kind of let my body get a break, and then I'll ease back on creatine. You don't have to do that. You can take creatine every day. Your body, your kidneys produces creatine just at lower levels. But when you are training a lot and you're depleting the muscle of ATP, because that's found throughout the whole body, once again, it's a bond of a 3 bonded molecule. It's found out your whole body. Its prime goal, its sole purpose is to cause contraction of the muscle. So you deplete ATP from your muscle stores, you have a hard time contracting muscle. So I always supplement that into, I can't really call it my diet, but on my normal training regimen. Collagen peptides is good for skin, nail, hair, joint health. its main purpose is to keep the skin youthful. It also helps with muscle repair, believe it or not. The cartilage around your joints, it's not enough studies out there, but I've been taking it for a while, and I do notice a minute difference. I don't get a lot of achy and creaky sound anymore in my joints, and a lot of that may come from me taking fish oils as well, as I get there in a second. But collagen is very important as a peptide, especially if you have osteoarthritis. It has been shown to kind of mitigate that. I think osteoporosis, it's been known to kind of temper that down as well. But you want to restore your cartilage if you have enough so the collagen can bind to it to help restore that collagen. It doesn't, how can I put this? It doesn't make new collagen. So if you have some collagen there, the cartilage there, the collagen peptides kind of make that area stronger, if that makes sense. It's a little bit more scientific than that, but the overall goal is skin health. You want to have good skin, good elasticity in the skin, so you know the skin ain't wrinkled and crinkled. It makes the skin look youthful, and also as a peptide, it helps with muscle repair and, like I say, joint repair. Well, not joint repair, but strengthening up joints and making them stronger as a whole. With the leftover cartilage that you have there, it binds to that. Now, vitamin C. I take multivitamins as well, but vitamin C is one of those vitamins that you can't really get enough of by taking the multivitamin. You can get vitamin C from eating greens and shit, right? But, however, it's good for immune health. It's also good for cardiovascular health. Even been shown to hamper some eye disease and brain function. So I take 1 vitamin C a day. Ashwagandha from the plants. Don't get me quoting the plant that this comes from, but I know it comes from a plant. But this has been shown to keep your stress levels low. So I take 1 a day, 500 milligrams, nothing too crazy. 1 of these a day to lower your stress. When you train, you put more stress in the body. You buffer that stress down. You recover better. Your performance won't be too hampered with. Also, a calmer mindset and lower stress levels. Increase the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the happy nervous system. So you won't be so aggressive or stressed out, and you won't have all those issues that come with training a lot, the normal stresses in your life. And when you put stress on top of stress and you're not trying and you can't seem to break that stress, then you'll have some problems down the line with anger, aggression, depression, all that shit. And this is a guy that has post-traumatic stress. So taking 1 of these a day, I'm not going to say it's recommended by me, but I have found that my stress levels are way down from being on this. So I do take this. Of course, 1 a day. I'm almost 40, guys. So take your 1 a day. So it's a lot of vitamins and minerals that you get in 1 a day that's beneficial. Beetroot, cardiovascular health, better heart health, even brain health. And for the man downstairs, stiffer erections, motherfucker. Pound town. So I take beetroot. Now on this, it says take 2. I only take one. So I'm getting just 500 milligrams of beetroot. And I feel amazing. Magnesium, can't say enough about magnesium, man. It's good for bone and muscle health. You sweat a lot of this shit out when you sweat, and when you urinate. So taking 1 of these days, supplement magnesium is good. You need that in your diet. I get it in 1 a day. You get magnesium and milk and stuff as well. But it has a little bit of magnesium, 120 milligrams in 1 a day. But I always supplement this after I train due to its benefits of magnesium. And of course, B12. B12 is a nervous system metabolism raiser, you can say. But nervous system function, nerve health and all that, this is very vital. Now, you also get this in a 1 a day. However, I take this not every day. If I take it on a Monday, I want to take it again to a Thursday. If I take it on a Tuesday, a Saturday, I try to space this out because I don't want to depend on taking B12s and have my nervous system out of whack or on super mode all the time. But I take this twice a week. It's good for the nervous system. It's good for metabolism. But since I do get this in a 1 a day, I try not to overbuff my B12. Now, let's get to some fats. A lot of us don't get a lot of omega-6s and even omega-9s in our diet. Now, omega-6 is good for nerves, and it's good for overall heart health. Same with omega-3s, but the omega-6 is an essential fat that the body doesn't get. It's a polyunsaturated fat. It's very essential to the body. The body don't produce it on its own. You have to get it from foods. Now, I take 2 teaspoons of this a day. Or sometimes I'll drizzle this on a salad. But olive oil has a lot of omega-6 in it. I'm serious. It's very good for your nerves, right? The way it helps nerves repair and stuff and nerve function as a whole. And it's a lot of other benefits that help with skin repair, all that shit, right? So olive oil is recommended. If you don't like the taste of olive oil, you can get it in flaxseed, right? Same thing, it has omega-3s, omega-6, and omega-9s. So I take one of these a day. Sometimes I take both a day, but I make sure I get a lot of omega-6 in my diet because I do get enough omega-3s. Now, you don't want to have too much omega-3, not enough omega-6, too much omega-6, not enough omega-3. It's a certain balance they want you to keep, so I try to take even amounts of both. So this is a must in your diet. Omega-3s you can get from just eating fish, all right? But a lot of us don't like the taste of fish, so you supplement this, all right? You supplement this. If you don't like eating fish, you can also get omega-3s from nuts. 1 scoop a day will keep the doctors away because you got omega-3s and some omega-6 in peanuts from peanut butter because of the fats that goes in peanut butter. So I supplement this. Now it says 2,000, 2 caps. It's 1,000 milligrams per cap. I take 1 cap because I get the rest, the other 1,000 in the flaxseed oil, right? So fish oil is a must. And if you don't want to go through all that hassle, then you can get hemp seeds. Now this is some expensive ass shit, but hemp seeds have omega-3s, omega-6, and some omega-9s in it. It's good. You can also get the same thing in sunflower seeds, flax seeds, all that shit. So, and walnuts and shit, avocados. But I take my hemp seeds. I like to put this on salad and my oatmeal, things of that nature there. Sometimes I take a teaspoon, scoop it in, have a bite, on the go. So, those are the Supps that I take besides having a well-balanced diet. Now, you have to realize, especially with fats, this is very calorie dense. Just a teaspoon of this is 120 calories. And guys, if you're trying to lose weight, you don't want to have too much fats in your diet because they're very calorie dense. So when you're losing weight, you still want to get fats in, but I would say cut down to about 5, maybe 10% of your intake, right? And I would stay there. If you're trying to gain, easy way to gain weight is to up your fats. So you can easily up your fats about 15% if you're trying to gain weight. It's very calorie dense. That alone, hemp seeds, a teaspoon of this, serving size 3 tablespoons, is 180 calories. 3 tablespoon sizes. That's not gonna fill you up, but it's high. Like I said, you got protein, 10 grams of protein, all that in there, right? Peanut butter, we know is very calorie dense because of the fat. We gotta remember, for every gram of fat, it's 9 calories. It's 16 grams of fat and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and that's 190 calories. So you look at the serving size with 2 tablespoons, 190 calories. If you're trying to gain weight and you don't want to dirty bulk, increase your fats. I always tell clients keep protein somewhere between 60 and 70% in your diet. Carbs, if you're trying to do a body recomp, about 20%. Fats, about 5 to 10%. If you're losing weight, protein should be a little bit higher. I say about 70, maybe 80%. Knock your carbs down, I say to about 10%. Keep your fats about the same, about 10%. Even lower, maybe 5%. Knock them down. If you're trying to increase the weight, right? Protein, like I say, keep about 67%. Carbs, I would not increase too much. I would keep them right around 20, but I would bring my fats up to about 15, maybe 20%. And if I go 20% on my fats, then I'll lower the carbs down to about 10% because the fats are very calorie dense. So that's how you can manipulate your calories. Main thing is staying hydrated and not drinking a lot of calorie dense beverages. I like drinking a lot of water and a lot of 0 sugar calorie beverages, right? So having that with a healthy meal, You can put on some lean mass. I don't have the biggest arms in the world, but they're starting to get a little bit bigger, a little bit fuller, because I am taking some creatine. I'm starting to put on that water weight, that size, right? But I know come November, I'm going to want to shred out. So right now, I'm going to stay between 165 and 170. That weight's going to fluctuate based on how many calories I take that day, how much water I got in my body that day, and all those factors play a part, right? But when I get ready to lean out, 165 will be my cutoff, 160 is my lowest. That's so I know I have enough body fat to feel good, enough muscle to show as I shred down. And what I'm going to do, protein's high, cut carbs down to about 5%, keep my fats at about 10%, and increase my protein. Try to fluctuate that like that. The more protein you have in your diet, the more full you're going to feel, and you won't lose a lot of muscle. Because when you try to cut, you're cutting calories. And so for the whole month of November, I'm going on a cut again, so I can be ready to take pictures on my birthday. Nice, full, I'm leaned out. Body fat, hope to be around 10 to 12%, so I won't be so wonky out with brain fog and all that shit that comes with having low body fat in your body and all that good shit there. So hope you guys enjoy. I hope you found this helpful. And this is what I take. I don't take anything else. I try to get a good balanced meal. Tonight we're having homemade ground chicken. Believe it or not, I'm doing some ground chicken with shrimp tacos with your basic fucking lettuce and tomatoes, all that shit. A scoop of sour cream is very calorie dense because there's a lot of fat in the sour cream. So I know if I'm gonna do a scoop of sour cream, I'm trying to hamper the rest of my fat intake for the day because it's very calorie dense. But 2 of those and a nice size wrap will fill me up for most of the damn day. So that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Nothing too crazy. And I'll probably go over what I eat in a day here real soon as well. But I hope you guys enjoy. Next video that I'll be dropping will be about the carnivore diet. And then I'll be filming again Friday. Another full body workout for you guys to enjoy. And expect some how-to videos to drop real soon as well. For clients that I have that may not know how to do particular exercises, that's coming as well. Hope you guys enjoy. Stay safe until the next video. I'm out, guys. Peace.